What's going on, y'all? Hey, I want to know. There's so much gun debates and all this shit going around right now with Obama and his wanting to basically get us all under control. And that's what, taking guns is, and limiting our access to guns. Because I hear so many people talking about, they're sporting rifles, they're hunting rifles. Well, that's not the point. The point of the Second Amendment is to be able to stop a tyrannical, I probably just made that word up, but sounds about right, government, and being able to defend ourselves against them. Just like when the British wanted to disarm us over here, we refused. And even outnumbered, what was it, 3-1 or something like that? Yeah, I'm trying to calm the pup down. We still won. During World War II, the only reason that Japan didn't invade us is because they knew that there was, quote, a gun behind every blade of grass. I lost my place. Hold on. How many of you really think that Obama is going to be able to confiscate our guns? First off, they're talking about executive orders. Biden said, I think it was yesterday, that he was going to, or they were going to utilize executive orders to help with this. Well, first off, my understanding, learning from the Yankee Marshal and stuff like that, I'm not a government guy. I don't know that many laws except for the ones that I got nailed for. An executive order can only enforce an already existent law. It cannot make new laws. And if that's the case, then we really don't have anything to worry about as far as them coming to get our guns and confiscating them. Unless Senate and the Congress gets together or Senate and House of Representatives gets together and makes a new law. I guess where it comes down to is this. If at any point they decide they're going to come and confiscate our so-called assault weapons, we can all sit back and say, they're not going to do it to me. I'll stand my ground. And well, when you really think about it, you got family to think of. You got, I personally feel like I would send my wife out the back door, let her out, and I'd fight to the end to protect my Second Amendment rights. Now, when it really comes down to it, am I going to have the balls to do that? I don't know. And we can all, I'm sure I'll get a bunch of comments saying, hell yes, I'll die for this freedom. And, everybody can say that. But the truth of the matter is that, it's going to take a lot to prevent that. And I would much rather see a verbal revolution than a physical revolution. I don't want to see a physical revolution. It's the last thing I want to see. I don't want to see another civil war. I don't want to have to physically fight to keep my guns. I do feel like that I will. But when it comes down to it, what are you actually going to do? Now, I know there's a lot of you out there that are the internet tough guys. I'm going to stand up no matter what. It is what it is. But I really don't know what I'm trying to put out here besides, we've got to get the focus off of hunting and sporting. That's not the point of the Second Amendment. It is to prevent tyrannical, you know what I mean, government from overtaking us. And if people are saying, well, the general public does not need military-style weapons, well, if the Second Amendment is to prevent a government takeover, how the hell are we supposed to do it if we're not even remotely comparable to the weapons that they have? I mean, even with all our AR-15s, all of that, we're still not even close. But at least we've got a chance there. I mean, as far as comparable weapons, they come to my house and try to take my guns, and if I do happen to resist, they're gonna take me out. Do you think it's gonna make the news? If it did make the news, it would be put in the way of a hostage situation, a radical, situation. It wouldn't be a man protecting his Second Amendment rights, defends himself. Do you think that's the way it's going to come out in the news? Hell no. I'm just curious as to what your guys' thoughts are on this. I'd be curious to hear it. And I'm really looking forward to it. It's Friday. So we have Schultz and Sonola's show coming out hopefully today. And that's where I get most of my news. Because I know the guy, I've hung out with the guy, and I trust the guy. He's a good buddy of mine. But I'd like to hear your thoughts on it. All right, y'all. Talk to you later. Have a great weekend. Take care.